tasyāvatāra, evāyam, advaitācārya, īśvaraḥ, mahā-viṣṇur, jagat-kartā, māyayā sṛjaty adaḥ, māyayā sṛjaty, tasyāvatāra evāyam, tasyāvatāra evāyam, advaitācārya īśvaraḥ, mahā-viṣṇur jagat-kartā, māyayā sṛjaty adaḥ, tasyāvatāra evāyam, advaitācārya īśvaraḥ. Place of the material. Lord Advaitācārya is the incarnation of mahā-viṣṇur, whose main function is to create the cosmic world through the actions of Maya.
mahā-viṣṇur jagat-kartā māyayā sṛjaty tasyāvatāra evāyam advaitācārya īśvaraḥ. So, there are three principles: the īśvaraḥ principle, and the Maya principle, and the Jiva principle. These three principles. So, Advaitācārya is īśvaraḥ principle. He belongs to the īśvaraḥ group. Even in communistic country, they call classless society, but they are also creating a managerial class. They cannot do without that. They could not avoid it. Managers. Why manager? Make classless society, all worker. That is not possible. There must be īśvaraḥ. īśvaraḥ means controller. That is the beginning. From the creation, īśvaraḥ. So, īśvaraḥ, there are innumerable īśvaraḥ forms, as it is stated in the Brahma Samhita, advaita achyuta anadi ananta rupa. Many millions and trillions of īśvaraḥ forms. It is stated in the Bhagavatam that how you can calculate? That is compared just like in the river or in the ocean, there are waves, but you cannot count how many waves are there. That is not possible. Can you count the waves of the ocean? Going on day and night, waves. Similarly in big rivers. So, God's incarnation, they are coming out, innumerable, just like the waves. But we can understand by the action that he is incarnation of God. So, the activities of Advaitācārya means that he is īśvaraḥ. He called Caitanya Mahaprabhu to come down. That is īśvaraḥ. You cannot call the Supreme Personality of Godhead to come down. That is not possible. But īśvaraḥ, or one who has attained the power of attorney from īśvaraḥ, he can do that. It is not otherwise possible. Otherwise it is possible. Krishna Shakti Bina Nahe Nama Prachar. We have to receive the authority from Krishna. Then it is possible to preach the cult of Hare Krishna movement. That means Īśvaraḥ, and anyone who attains the power of attorney from Īśvaraḥ, he is also Īśvaraḥ. That is called power of attorney. He can act on behalf of the proprietor. That is possible. So advaitācārya did it. He inaugurated this Krishna consciousness movement when he saw that the people are so much misled that simply they are busy for the bodily necessities of life and completely have forgotten Krishna. He became sympathetic. That is Vaishnava behavior. Vaishnava, they are the best friend of the society. Best friend, Vaishnava. Patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namo. The Vaishnava is always thinking how to deliver these fallen souls who are so much captivated with this false philosophy of hedonism. Eat, drink, be merry and enjoy. This is called hedonism. So they are always thinking how to deliver. The Advaita Prabhu did it. Therefore he is Īśvaraḥ. Prahlāda Maharaj did it. Any Vaishnava who is actually feeling for the poor conditioned soul, he must make arrangement for delivering these rascals from the death nail of ignorance. They do not know that nature is working, as it is said here, māyayā. Maya, the material nature means maya. That is an energy or agent of Krishna to act something instrumental. Maya is instrumental. Maya is not all in all. Material nature is not all in all. That is foolish observation. This materialistic theory of creation, there was a chunk and there was, what is called? Blowing.
Big bang.
Sure. What is the word?
Big bang.
Big bang?
Explosion.
Yes. So they are seeing that explosion and the chunk, but they cannot explain how the chunk became exploded. Sometimes we see that some earth, by the sunshine, heating, it breaks all of a sudden. So, this explosion of the chunk does not take place automatically. It is due to the sunshine, drying it, and at a point it breaks. Similarly, the chunk is also, we can accept the total material energy. That is, you can take it as chunk. But this material energy in the form of chunk is agitated by the glands of mahā-viṣṇur. That is stated. Sa oikkhata, sa sṛjaty. Material energy itself cannot explode. The exploration theory is there, not theory, fact, but the total material energy, mahā-tattva, when it is glanced over by mahā-viṣṇur, then it becomes agitated and the modes of material nature begins to act. So that these activities are executed by mahā-viṣṇur, by his glancing, simply by his glancing. Power, Krishna is all powerful, Vishnu is all powerful. So, simply by glancing, he can agitate the material energy and the creation begins. Jagat-kartā, sṛjaty, eka narayana āsīt. These are the Vedic information. In the beginning, there was only Narayan. No Īśvaraḥ, no Brahma. There was no Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma. We have studied that. Narayana, the mahā-viṣṇur, garbhodakshayi Vishnu, he created, first of all, Brahma. He is already there. From mahā-viṣṇur to garbhodakshayi Vishnu, then he created Brahma. Then, through the material energy and Brahma's cooperation, the whole creation came into existence. So actually, the original person for this material creation, mahā-viṣṇur, through the agency of Maya, he has created. Māyayā sṛjaty adaḥ. All these cosmic manifestations is created in that way. Those who are not devotee, they cannot see that over the chunk, total material energy, there is the vision of mahā-viṣṇur. That they cannot see. Just like you will find on the ground, so many flowers and grasses are coming up. How? By the sunrise, the glance of the sun. Where there is no sunshine, there the vegetables do not grow. We have got practical experience. Similarly, therefore, the field or the earth is not exploding with the vegetation. It is due to the sunshine, therefore it is coming out. This is the real cause. Similarly, accepting that chunk, the total material energy, it is agitated by the glance of mahā-viṣṇur. Then it explodes and things are coming out. We can accept that. But not that automatically there was explosion. That is not that. Therefore, to the foolish person, the power behind the explosion is not visible. Nahang prakasa sarvasya yoga maya samāvrita. Therefore Krishna says that I am not visible to everyone. They being covered by the curtain of yoga maya. Mūಢā nāvijanāti māmeva paramam tribhi gunamai bhāvai mohita. So this is our position. We do not know who is the actual architect behind all these nice material creation. That is mahā-viṣṇur and his incarnation is Advaita. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is directly Krishna or Krishna's incarnation. Nityananda Prabhu is directly incarnation of Baladev. And similarly, Sri Advaita Prabhu is incarnation of mahā-viṣṇur. So all of them are on the equal footing. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita. They are on the same equal level. And then Shakti Tattva, Sri Gadadhar, and Srivasadi Gaur Bhakti. Gadadhar is the internal energy, and Srivasadi Gaur Bhakti Binda, they are marginal energy. So Ishvara Tattva and Shakti Tattva. So within this group there is no this material energy, because in the spiritual world there is no action of material energy, only spiritual energy. In the material world there is action of material energy. In the spiritual world there is no material energy. Therefore, in this Pancha Tattva there is no mention of material energy. Because in the spiritual world there is no material energy. Maya gandhahin. So advaitācārya is īśvaraḥ. But there are many īśvaras. Even in this material world there are īśvaras, innumerable, but the Shastra has analyzed that the supreme īśvara is Krishna. Īśvara Parama Krishna. There is no more higher īśvara than Krishna. Krishna also says, Matta Parataram Nanyat. There is no more. This is the end. You go on finding out īśvaras. In material world, every one of us is īśvara. Īśvara means controller. So, anyone controls, he can be called īśvara. But there are īśvaras over īśvara. You go on searching, īśvara, over īśvara, over īśvara. When you come to the point, there is no more other īśvara, then he is God. There is definitely. That is Krishna. You go on searching out. It's like our generally know Brahma is he is also īśvara. He has created this universe. But he is not the supreme īśvara. He is created by Garbhodakṣayi Vishnu. He is also īśvara, but he is expansion of mahā-viṣṇur. Then he is also īśvara. Then he is also expansion of Sankarsana. Then Sankarsana is expansion of Narayana. In this way, you go on searching out. When you come to the point, there is no more īśvara. Īśvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadi. So he has no Adi. Anadi, Radi. He is the beginning of everything. But he has no beginning. How it is that? He has no, so many īśvaras have beginning. And why? Sṛjaty. That is it is. Sṛjaty. Completely independent. Janmadasya jataha. This is the Vedanta Sutra. And it is explained by the Vedanta Sutra Bhāsya. Janmadasya jataha. Annayat itaratascha arthesu abhigya sṛjaty. Sṛjaty. That is īśvara. That is supreme īśvara. He has no īśvara. Everyone has got īśvara over. But Krishna has no over īśvara. He is the ultimate, supreme. Therefore, Shastra says, īśvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. All of them are Bhagavan. But the original Bhagavan, real Bhagavan is Krishna. Krishna through Bhagavan. So, everyone is under Krishna. Therefore, Caitanya-Caritamrta says, Ekola īśvaraḥ Krishna arsa bhrita. Arsa bhrita, servant. Even īśvara tattva, Vishnu tattva, they are also working as servant of Krishna. Advaitācārya, just like he is Īśvara. But he is serving as servant of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, Ekola īśvara, na Krishnāt, Chaitanyāt, paratattvam, paramiha. Above Krishna, above Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there is no more paratattva, paramiha. He is the supreme. In this way, you have to study Īśvara tattva, then Shakti tattva, Jiva tattva. That is knowledge, that is education. Not whimsically suggesting something and talking foolishly. Athapite deva padam mujadvayam prasadalishanu grihita eva hi jalati tattam. If you want to know the truth, then you have to follow these principles. How to know Īśvara tattva. And how to know tadvijñānārtham sa gurumeva vigacchēt. Then you have to go approach the bona fide guru. He will let you know. Tadvidhi pranipātena pariprasnena siva. No challenge. That is foolishness. No challenge. Pranipātena. First of all, surrender. You don't surrender to a foolish man, but you have to surrender. Now it is your business to find out where to surrender. But you have to surrender. This is the process. Without surrender, you cannot understand the truth as it is. That is the instruction of Vedas everywhere. Tasmāt gurum prapaddeta jignāsu sṛjaty uttamam. One has to surrender to Guru. Why? Jignasu, if you are inquisitive to know the absolute truth. If you want to know something which is flickering, relative truth, that is another thing. But if you want to know the absolute truth, sṛjaty uttamam, absolute truth means ultimate benefit. Sṛja. Ultimate, yes, exactly the word, benefit. If you want ultimate benefit, then gurum prapaddeta. Who is Guru? Shabde parecha nisnatam brahmani upasamasayam. One who is expert in understanding the Vedic literature. Shabde, parecha, especially transcendental. So you have to go through like that. As Caitanya-Caritamrta is explaining, we have to follow this principle. Then if you are really inquisitive to learn the absolute truth, they will explain, as here it is explained, that here advaitācārya is īśvaraḥ, his incarnation, mahā-viṣṇur. Sometimes advaitācārya is called Sadashiv avatar. The Sadashiv is also expansion of mahā-viṣṇur. So, either way you say incarnation of Sadashiv or mahā-viṣṇur, it doesn't matter. But Advaitācārya is īśvara tattva. He is not Shakti tattva, he is īśvara. And we are all Shakti tattva. Therefore there is difference. Shakti, Shaktiman, although there is no difference of Hinna, but still Shakti Sattva is superior and Shaktiman Tattva is superior than Shakti Tattva. in this way, try to understand Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Prabhu, and Gadadhar, and Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda. But they are so kind because they have come to deliver the fallen souls. If you sincerely chant their name, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, they will be very, very kind to reveal themselves to you, and your path for liberation will be open. Thank you very much.
We can understand how Sri Advaitācārya is the servant of Lord Chaitanya. And how is mahā-viṣṇur and the Vishnu Chaturbuj, how do they serve Krishna?
They are serving already Krishna. But don't you see? Srishti Tattva, Krishna wanted the creation, and they are the agents to serve Krishna. They are creating. Because īśvaraḥ Krishna are sabhrit. They are serving.